Hello children, today we are going to discuss second chapter of geography and the name of chapter is natural resource, land, soil and water. Children, we know that in the first chapter we already discussed that what is natural resource, and we also know that land, water, soil is very important resource for us. We are using these resources for various purpose, and here we will discuss in detail about land, water and soil. Children, let's come first land. Land resource. Children, just you think why we are using land and for which purpose we are using land. We are using land for many purpose. Okay. And you know that our earth is divided into two major bodies. First is water bodies and another one is land bodies. And 71% of the earth is covered by water and only 29% of earth covered by land. Right, that means we have limited land, right? And compared to water, we have less amount of land. Children, and you know that in only 30% land we are using, 90% of the world population live only 30% land area, and rest of 70% land area, okay, we are not using for our purpose, for daily purposes. Why? Children, distribution of land is very uneven in our country and also in the world. Some areas are highly populated and some are sparsely populated. What is the reason? Some areas are densely populated and some areas are sparsely populated. What are the reason behind it? Children, first thing, if the area is desert, mountain and marshland, that place people don't like to live in this area if climate is not favorable. Beside it, if the plain or the area is plain, river valley and suitable climatic condition, this area attract most of the people, okay, and also people want to live in this area. So distribution of land is not uneven. What are the factors? What are the factors describe the land use? What is land use? First come to the land use. Children, we are using land for different purposes, for various purposes, such as cultivation, grazing, mining, setting up of industry, settlement and so on. Okay, land use, when we use land for our daily purpose, that is called land use. And land use pattern in India is not even, it is very uneven. Why it is uneven? What are the factors describe the land use pattern in India? First, the factor which describe the land use pattern in India are relief. If the area is relief means the height of land. Then climate, okay, soil and land tenure. These are the factors which determine the land use pattern in India. Then come to the land use pattern is different to region and the time to time. Children, land use pattern is different to region and time to time. Region to region, it is obvious. If the plain area, in the plain area most of the land used for agriculture purpose. Compare as in the mountain area, most of the land used for the forest and wildlife sanctuaries and etc. Okay. So, and in the desert area also land use pattern will be different. Okay. So, region to region land use pattern will different, and also according to time. Present day we are using the land for agriculture purpose as well as for industry. Okay. But in the early time most of the people used land only for agriculture, for cultivation purpose. But now we are using land for different purpose. Then come to the land use is also modified by the constructions work. Children, we can use land by modifying the land. Such as, just take example, we know that prairies, it is a grassland, right? But now most of the prairies totally converted into agricultural land. That means, okay, people modified grassland, prairie grassland into the agricultural land. And present day we know that prairies is known as the what? Yes, greenery of world. Okay, so we can modify the land and we can use. Land can be under private ownership or the community ownership. Generally, land is divided into two groups, private ownership or the community ownership. Land use pattern also depend on the private ownership and the community ownership. If land is belongs to any particular person, okay, individual person, then the person will decide that how they have to use their land. And if the land is belongs to the community owned, then community people, okay, decide that for which purpose they will use their land. Okay, and most of the community land used for the welfare of the people. Then come to the total amount of land is limited, but the number of people and their demands are increasing. Children, we know that land, we have limited amount of land, but demand of population and population both are increasing with the time. Okay, when population and their demand will increase, it will create burden on the land resource, right? So that's why what we should do, we have to take a serious matter to conserve the land use. Okay, listen children, improper use of land can create many problems. Okay, if we are not careful and we will use land carelessly, it will create many problems in our environment. India is a vast country with a large population. Okay, children, we know that India is a very large country and it has large population. All type of land cannot be cultivated and all type of land is not used for cultivation purpose. The cultivation of land depend upon relief, fertility of soil, availability of water, need of the people, and cultivation of land also depend on various factors. First, relief, fertility of soil, availability of water, and need of the demand of the people. Okay, children, we should take welfare measures to conserve the land resource. What measures we should take? First, checking further spread of the desert. Okay, we should always check the land area, the agricultural land, that it will not convert into the desert. Okay, desert. Yes. Then come to the adopting scientific technique. Okay, farmers should adopt the scientific technique in the agricultural work instead of primitive tools. Conserving soil and forest. We should conserve soil and forest. It is also very beneficial very useful for the land, conservation of soil and forest, providing irrigation facility, and government also has to try to provide irrigation facility in those areas which are in drought, increasing the use of manure and the chemical fertilizers, and farmers should use manure and chemical fertilizers in their agriculture. Afforestation and land reclamation, and we should plant more and more trees to conserve our land resource. Thank you.